Hey, welcome back. Today's Swiss Army knife will be the 2022 Victorinox Friends Jailbreak. Stay tuned and we'll check it out. Over the course of the last 10 years or so, the Victorinox Friends group has released several club knives. For 2022, we get what is called the Jailbreak. It comes in your standard affair collector's box, measuring 6 5/8 of an inch wide, 3 1/8 of an inch tall, and about 1.5 inches thick. And nothing major going on the outside, but man, what a beauty on the inside. So as we remove our hand-drawn or custom designs on the outside of the box, we'll greet it with a Victorinox Friend patch. Now, one of the previous knives I got, I didn't get any patch or anything like that with it, but that's kind of a nice addition. And I believe this is their 6th knife they've done. Inside you've got the older style kind of foam interior to hold your knife. And we have our standard care, use, and maintenance pamphlet, which likes to wander around underneath of that. Again, standard affair there. Then we get our look, those beautiful red A-lock scales. Now the Jailbreak is a 93mm 2-layer knife measuring right at 3/8 of an inch scale to scale and was limited to 400 pieces. Obviously a club knife, but we don't have any scale tools or key ring or anything of that nature. But on the back we do have the Victorinox Friends logo engraved. What makes it the Jailbreak is that it has the metal saw or metal file, which this was kind of the first knife I had seen in the 93mm lineup that had that. And it's obviously probably a newer edition at that time. And I've noticed over the club knives here recently, Victorinox has kind of limited what the clubs can do and have kind of only given them a couple options. So a lot of the different groups will have the same basic knife. It'll just have their logo or their emblem on the back. So kind of sucky for the club knives that want to do custom and neat things. But still, I understand from Victorinox's perspective. But anywho, you get your nice stainless grind metal file, metal saw, whatever you want to call it. And you get your standard affair main blade, but we do have the Victorinox Friends and 2022 indicating it is a club knife. And then for your tang stamp, you get Victorinox Swiss made stainless. But you do get that harvester blade. I can't remember what that blade's called. I guess it's just a hook blade or something of that nature. There's a name for it. It escapes me at this moment. But still, kind of a rare thing to see on knives. Now their last knife, I believe, was the Harvester X. You'll have to look back through my videos. I've got it on there. But I do know that I have one of their previous knives. And I think it was the Harvester because that's the Harvester blade. So pretty neat affair. Not a whole lot going on for this knife or any of the club knives. They're just unique little options like that, and a collector's knife for the collection. So again, a look at those beautiful red scales. Your emblem on the back. If you check the link in the description below, I'll have a link to their Facebook page and any information I can find specifically on this knife. I would have had all this information readily available, but it has escaped me and I've lost it in emails over the last couple of years and moving from the Marshall Islands back to West Virginia. But I'm trying to get a little bit better at making some knife content. I know you guys like that better than the ham radio and the cigars and guns and what have you. But either way, If you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, subscribe below, and as always, I appreciate your time. Stay tuned and be nice to one another.